All right, so here's a well.
Sorry, just went on costumes. I don't have the go-ahead right now to show costumes. I might for subsequent streams. If I do, then I will retroactively take a moment on a subsequent stream to show Vergil's.
Yeah,
it'll depend on whether or not I get the go-ahead. There's a lot of moving parts with these campaigns, you know.
Yeah, we gotta stay.
I mean, if we're up to me, I would show you everything immediately, and probably regret it because then we'd have nothing new to show you for a while. But anyway, so this is mission 2. Vergil can play through all the missions.
Right.
Lady and Trish, we're not talking about them in detail this time, but Lady and Trish are basically one campaign the same way that Nero and Dante were. So Lady plays through Nero's missions and Trish plays with Dante's. But Vergil can play through all of them missions.
That's pretty nice. All right. Question here real quick. Is there a height cap on Vergil's dive kick? And does it use the same hitbox as Dante's Killer Bee with barriers?
I don't know about hitbox.
Height cap, though.
A height cap?
Well, is there like a minimum height that you can be?
A minimum height?
Yeah, that's... Pertaining to dive kicks, that's the question there.
I mean, I'm...
pretty low to the ground.
Yeah, I'm... Basically an inch off the ground. Is that what you're asking?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I'm thinking like when people ask about Cammy EX, whatever her dive kick is called, cannon drill, no, cannon spike, no, cannon something. Well, the EX cannon dive, I think.
Is that actually it?
If you do the regular one, there's a minimum height cap, but if you do the EX one, you can do it right off the ground, which is great.
So here's a fun thing to do. Run through a bunch of boxes with it. Oh. Wasn't ready! He's like really good at breaking stuff without looking like he failed.
Alright, oh man. Okay, I missed a couple of questions in the chat. Let me go back. Oh, don't you say that. It says, we don't talk about Cammy here. Well, you know, we haven't streamed in so long. Our Monster Hunter Mondays was yesterday, which you may recall it was a Tuesday. We're a bit out of practice, I'd say. I forgot about the no Cammy rule. So,
nice little view of the chaos below. Nice little foreshadowing for later. By the way, this area that is below us on Legendary Dark Knight mode is no joke. It is comical, though.
There has been a couple of questions around here about whether or not Vergil will have like his own background music, or if there's any new background music at all.
You know, I don't want to give final word on that. I feel like
let's ask the producers.
Yeah, let's ask about that,
and we'll get back to you. Let's see.
Evil Legacy.
Is this turbo mode, by the way?
I don't know if I can check here, but I'll try. On, yeah, okay.
Turbo
so
mode,
you can see it's an option here.
Yep. Okay, cool. Turbo is on. Let's see.
So this is these Grim Grips. It used to be you needed Nero's Devilbringer arm, but since Vergil has the air trick, you can just do that. So he's quite the versatile character. Is there a pun there? Versatile.
Think it's too late for a pun.
All right, so man, I love the way these things look. By the way, it's just a cool design. Like, no one ever highlights the guy who designed that thing, but like, props to that guy. Well
yeah.
Done.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I think there's a related question here by Chaser the Wolf. How low can you really attack and it be considered an air move? So that was a general
I mean, I
that
think
was a little more more general than just the dive kick.
Huh. I mean, there might be other ways to fudge it. Like, I know in like DMC, Devil May Cry, you can use charge shots to basically you fall and then do a charge shot like an inch above the ground, and then you can do some crazy stuff.
Yeah.
There might be some exploit like that you can discover. I haven't discovered one yet.
Yeah, I mean, these things take practice.
You'd be surprised how rarely someone in the press asks something like that.
All right. Question from 2x o'clock.
Hey, 2x.
Have you talked about Grim Trick versus Air Trick? See, that I don't even know what you're talking about.
Hold on. I think one just means
Trick action. There you go.
so air trick,
Okay.
and then grim. So I think the difference is just the grim trick is when it's a grim grip,
Oh, okay.
one of those grapple points, and air trick is what you call it when it's on an
A
enemy.
Grim Grip grapple point.
It's a grim grip grapple point. Brought to you by Grapcom.
Get it with all the grappling hooks. Anyways. All right. So was there anything else to talk about that?
In the world?
Yes, in general. Okay, Black Mage, Tatsuma, and I guess Bumblebee Cody just echoed the same question. Can you turn down or off the motion blur at all on either PC or console version of the game?
You know, I haven't seen the PC options. I bet they're more robust. You can see what options are available here. So, you can adjust the brightness. Looks like there's no motion blur option.
What's with the lock-on type? I never...
So, give lock-on priority to enemies in the direction you press. It's kind of like the auto-lock in DMC.
Okay.
Or type 2, lock-on priority enemies in front of you. Type 3, priority to enemies that are closest to you. So, and you can even toggle the display on or off.
Huh. Oh, here's a pro tip by Vision Collector. Please do a taunt at a higher style. Maybe we'll get to see different taunts that way.
Oh, man. All right, I'll try.
I love it.
Yeah, these things just look so satisfying to do. No. Yeah, let's settle this out here.
What's your style right now?
Let's see.
You think you stand a chance?
Yeah, it's the same old.
I think this request. I didn't paste this question here. Did you, Greg?
What?
Make it possible for trick up is lock on forward. Can you like a question from the Illusionary Killer? I don't remember.
Don't know if it lets you. So okay. I got control.
So you can have control setups for each of the characters.
Yeah, that's. I think that's really important to how people play the game. You know.
Huh.
So.
Trick action?
Yeah, I think so. Trick action. I wonder if you can. Yeah, I don't know if you can set it to 2 buttons like that.
I see.
Doesn't look like it.
All right. So there's that. And then one that sounds really cool by Zack Attack 1989. If you do round trip with Force Edge, can you use Yamato in the meantime?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, you know?
Oh, so you have to switch though, right?
Yeah. So,
Okay.
I mean, because you throw it out by holding triangle and then releasing. And then if you hit triangle again, he calls it back.
Right.
Unless you're switched to another weapon.
Ah, cool. But then it just disappears after a while, right? Or comes back to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Trick up is
lock on foot. Okay, that's I don't know how.
I don't understand.
Ah, and then Berto Latino is asking if is there a new input for the dash? By
The dash, you just hold the stick for a duration of time,
and it'll just
and he
start
speeds up. If I can do it now, that.
probably not. Right? Talk.
Yeah, that's a good point. Forgot about that.
All right.
Thank you guys for the pro tips.
2 across. I think you missed that part of the stream where we started earlier. Yes, you can tag enemies with the sword. You do the sword gets embedded in them, and then you just R1 and circle, and then you teleport right to them.
Looks like South San Francisco on the scenery there.
All right.
South City.
M Kobayashi 6 is requesting some jump cancels. Greg.
You know, I lean a lot more heavily on the air trick canceling with Vergil.
Okay.
I'm not like your super player. I'm not one of these high-level combographers that we all know and love. But
but I did love how you
so like there's
to the judgment cut right there.
Sometimes it's like some enemies seem to let me do it easier than others. Like
you can try to do jump cancel there.
Like there it is. Like that's just like a basic trick you can do. You can jump cancel helm breakers, but I can never seem to do it with the scarecrows.
Huh.
Yeah.
Ooh, what does the round trip look like on Devil Trigger?
I don't know if it's different. Maybe a bigger vortex? I don't know.
Alright. And then there's a request here that you talk about his style, like you did before the stream went down. I don't know if what else is there to say about. It was more about the concentration, the whole bit, which we seem to have.
I was going to say I had level 3 concentration. You can see his stinger does more hits.
Ah, okay.
But yeah, what they just want me to recap the concentration?
I guess so.
So yeah, you've got that meter in the upper left, which is blue. Right now I have very little, but it goes up to 3 levels. Basically rewards you for fighting in a concentrated way, meaning you're standing within dangerous proximity to enemies. You're not moving around needlessly. You're not taking hits. You're not whiffing attacks, and it actually goes up more if you connect with your attacks. And once you hit level 3, your attacks get stronger. They have a wider range, and you get access to a super attack. It's called the Judgment Cut End.
I have to get stylish over here.
Yeah, each character will have those things that you can break.
Alright, it's a request from Faulty Thing to use more of the air stinger. Really want to see what that looks like. There's a chance. It doesn't go very far, but
yeah, it's very all. He's a little less of a nuisance for someone like Vergil because he's got the air trick. Of course, I've also got everything unlocked, and I'm playing the second mission, so.
right.
I'm only playing on Son of Sparta right now. So now, if I hang out and let my concentration go up and Devil Trigger, I can do this Judgment Cut, and oh god, he knocked me out of it. This time, oh wait, get, there we go.
Get motivated.
Wait for it, there it goes.
Alright. Ooh.
Okay, I got the perfect that time.
Yeah.
just kind of spamming there. I'm definitely not fighting in a concentrated way. You know? Fighting in a live streaming way. Oh, lunar phase there does extra spins when you're double trigger.
Yeah. Nice. And he's down. All right. So, a couple questions.
Okay.
Well, so is there anything that Trick cannot cancel out of? You seem to cancel out of everything. That was from Vash TSB.
I'm not canceling out of that. Yeah, can't cancel out of that. Let's see.
We can't cancel out.
Not immediately out of that.
Yeah.
I think it's just gonna be. It's gonna vary per move.
Yep.
Like how lenient it is.
Catix88 is asking if there are any secrets about the game that we can't talk about. If there are things we can't talk about,
I mean, I guess yes, but it's not. I mean, I don't want to like hype you guys up. Like, there's going to be a huge reveal. I mean, there's things I've already said we can't talk about yet. So
we can't talk about the costume.
We can't show you the costumes.